In this video, you're going to learn 5 practical behavioral finance tricks to help you take control of your spending habits. These are proven strategies based on psychology, not just budgeting tips. If you've ever found yourself spending without thinking, this one is for you. Let's dive in. Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? Chances are impulse spending had something to do with it. Impulse spending is often emotional. Stress, boredom, even excitement can trigger spending without logic. We also suffer from something called decision fatigue. The more choices we make during the day, the harder it gets to resist temptations later. Add to that our craving for instant gratification. It feels good to buy things. Our brains literally release dopamine when we do. But that feeling is short-lived. What lasts longer is the regret and financial setback. That's where these behavioral hacks come in. They don't rely on willpower, they change the system you operate in. Let's get into them. Here's one of the most powerful tricks. Before buying anything that isn't a true necessity, delay your purchase by 24 hours. This pause does 2 things. First, it gives your rational brain time to catch up. Second, it separates want from need. Let's say you're online and see something you think you have to buy. Instead of clicking purchase, write it down, then wait. Chances are the urgency you felt in the moment will fade. You may even forget about it altogether. That means you just saved money, almost without any effort other than waiting. Try setting a calendar reminder to revisit the item the next day. If you still want it and it fits your budget, go ahead. But in most cases, you'll move on and save your money. The second hack is the give, save, spend system. Think of your money like a pie divided into 3 slices. One for giving, one for saving, and one for spending. This method gives you a built-in structure while still giving you freedom to spend. Let's say you divide it like this: 50% to spend, 30% to save, 20% to give. Or any ratio that works for your goals. The key is that you allocate before you spend. When your spending money is used up, you stop. Simple. No guilt, no gray areas. Just clean lines that make your decisions easier. This system is especially powerful if you automate it. We'll talk about that in the next hack. Most people save what's left after spending. This hack flips that. Save before you spend. It's called paying yourself first. And the best part? You automate it. Set up a transfer that moves money into your savings account the moment your paycheck hits. It could be 10%, 20%. Whatever amount works for you. Why does this work so well? Because it removes temptation. If the money never hits your checking account, you don't feel like you're giving something up. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to be disciplined every week. The system does the work, and over time your savings grow automatically. Out of sight, out of mind, but in your future's favor. Humans don't save well for vague reasons. We need emotional connection to stay motivated. That's why naming your savings goals is so powerful. Instead of a generic savings account, have one labeled Italy trip in June or new laptop fund. This little trick turns abstract money into a purpose. You're not just saving, you're building something. Each time you add money, you feel like you're closer to a dream, not just delaying gratification. And when you're tempted to spend, you'll remember the name of your goal. That creates friction in your spending. And friction is your friend when you're trying to outsmart impulse. Our brains are wired for now. But one way to override that is by visualizing your future self. Close your eyes and picture yourself 1 year from now. Or 5 years. Where do you live? What do you do for work? How does your life look financially? Research shows that people who vividly imagine their future selves make better financial choices. They save more, spend less, and feel less regret. So next time you're about to make an impulsive purchase, pause. Ask yourself, what would future me think about this? If the answer is, they'll thank me, go ahead. If the answer is, they'll wish I didn't walk away. The more you practice this, the more connected you become to your goals. Now that you've got 5 powerful behavioral hacks, it's time to put them into action. Here's your challenge. Pick one of the hacks we covered today, just one. Try it for the next 7 days. Maybe you'll delay all purchases for 24 hours. Maybe you'll set up an auto transfer into savings. Whatever you choose, watch what happens. You'll start to feel more in control, more confident, and less reactive with money. These aren't just tips, they're tools to rewire your behavior and build long-term wealth. Smart money moves don't require huge effort, just smart systems. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Smart Money Systems. We drop new videos every week with practical tips to grow your wealth and take control of your money. There's always a new smart money move waiting for you. Smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.